You are now checking out the Femme Fatale Mixshow with DJ S.WHiT and Mz Stylez, only on Hip Hop Nation. Femme Fatale Mixshow, Hip Hop Nation, Sirius XM Channel 44, DJ S.WHiT, Mz Stylez. Would you like to introduce the guest?
Of course I will. We got Big Boy Man, one half of Outkast, in the motherfucking house with us right now. Yeah. What up, Big Boy?
What it do? What's happening?
December 11th, the album drops, Vicious Lies and Dangerous Rumors.
Yeah.
Why the title?
For real.
The title is basically, you know, in search for the truth. You know what I'm saying? I mean, being that, like we just talking about social media in this day and age, when you know somebody can type something or say something, people just take it and run with it. You got so much information at the touch of a button. You got to get out there and kind of look it up, whether it be world history or the weather or dietary supplements or whatever. You can really get out there and find the truth. So you got to use it to your advantage.
What's the most vicious lie you've ever heard?
Outkast broke up so many times, all the time. No matter how many times you tell these motherfuckers, no, they ain't having. They still they don't believe what you're saying.
So it's less than a month away.
Right.
You got lines right now.
Yeah.
How was it working with k.r.i.t?
It was real cool, man. I mean, I was at the radio station in Atlanta, V103, with Greg Street, and he just so happened to come through the building, and he'd been down with our music for a long time, and I told him I was about to head back to the studio, and he was like, "I'm coming to the studio." 30 minutes later, he was in the booth. You know what I'm saying? That's when I say that the music is organically created, never genetically modified. Because I ain't just be like, okay, who the hot nigga right now? Who gonna put on my song? You know what I'm saying? I just bumped into ASAP. He came in and killed.
Nice. Because I was going to say, there's so many new upcomers on the scene right now. Is there anybody new upcoming that kind of inspires you? Because we know that you inspire so many of them.
Yeah, that keeps you pumping, keeps you going like, damn, I need to stay on my toes.
I'm gonna stay on my toes anyway, but I know who I like. I like Big K.r.i.t though. Big K.r.i.t. I love Big K.r.i.t, man.
Nice.
Big K.r.i.t super dope.
And listening to him, you can tell he's heavily influenced by Outkast.
It's cool, man. I mean, he's doing his thing. I guess because he's one of the few cats out here that got substance in his music. You know what I'm saying? You can party all day too, but talk about something else sometimes.
Speaking of features, you got the She Said Okay track.
Right.
That's my favorite. Because let me see it too.
Most definitely.
How'd you come up with that? Did you think hard about the "Let Me See Your Titties" part, or that was organic?
Actually,
I need to know how that came about because that's all I remember.
Are you a titty man, an ass man? How does that all work out?
Well, the first question first is like my man Trey Luce actually came up with it, and it actually came from the producer of the song, my partner Chris Carmouche. Like his wife was pregnant, and then he was like, man. Mocha titties getting big, like let me see your titties. You know what I'm saying? Like let me show me your titties. You know what I'm saying? Like he wanted to see them. You know what I mean? So made a whole song out of it. And I'm more of an ass man myself. Like I can, I can squeeze them like yeah.
The visual
yeah, then.
So can we get a remix with the "Let Me See It"? I can't even.
Let me see your titties and a little bit of ass. You know what I'm just saying?
Back to the nostalgia cribs. You had the pole in the basement.
Yeah.
Do you still have that pole?
Yeah, I gave that house to my mama.
You gave the house to you. Didn't leave the pole in it.
Yes, I did.
No.
Man. I know I be thinking my mama husband had my mama on the pole, man.
We ain't even gonna think about that. We ain't gonna think about
he
this.
He love you. You like, man, I love Big Boy.
No, definitely. I gave the house to my mom, man.
The Atlanta scene.
Yeah.
I have a question for you. Have you ever heard of Trinidad James?
I'm gonna tell you something.
Tell me something.
Break it down now.
I didn't know who he was at first until I was at my little kid's football banquet last night.
How old is your little kid though?
11.
Okay.
And so
I was gonna say 5 and know about
No, 11. And my brother was talking to me about it. He was just like, man, you got to see this dude, man. I didn't even know he was from Atlanta. I thought it was somebody from up here. And he showed me the video, and actually the dudes that work on the video with him shot some of my videos from my last album. My boy Dax, the white dude in there that's fooling his tongue down. That's my homeboy, my nigga T-Roski for a long time. And I think that shit hard, man. That shit hard, man.
It's gutter.
It's hard. Nigga, that shit hard. That shit hard,
Pop the
man.
Molly, I'm sweating.
Man, that shit hard. I like it.
Okay. So what's the most memorable moment creating this album?
The most memorable moment, I guess, is believe it or not, my mom. This is the first time my mom came when I first started this album, and this was the first time she ever seen me in the booth. And she came at the beginning, and just so happened last night when I got to the studio, when I wrapping everything up, she just surprised me and walked in when I was finishing the last song.
Beginning and end.
Wow. Yeah.
Touches.
And I gave her the CD. I always give it to her ahead of time, and she rode home, and then she sent me a text and like, man, this is incredible.
Before you get up out of here, we like to get all in, you know, business. We like to get nosy and whatnot. We want to know a secret, something you never told anybody on an interview, something you never told your mama. You know what I'm saying? Tell us something.
I guess I want to be a farmer. You know, a farm. I want to,
you know what?
grow my own
I don't
vegetables
know what's up with y'all Atlanta folks.
And I want to be, you know, raise horses. I mean, but I'll still be producing and doing music.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I mean, I got a ranch. I've been, you know, messing
Drama
with the dog
said he wants to be a surfer. You want to be a farmer. I don't know what's up with y'all.
I just want to, you know, I mean, I got a lot of land. I just want to grow my own food and, you know, raise horses and stuff.
It's healthier.
But he's practicing. He got the garden in the backyard.
Yeah,
You practicing. I see you. Getting ready for the apocalypse. I know what's up.
We know to go to Big Boy's house and we need some tomatoes when the world ends.
Yo, you got them tomatoes? Tomato 25 cents.
Doomsday preppers.
We appreciate you kicking it with us, yo.
Man, I appreciate the hospitality, ladies.
You are now checking out the Femme Fatale Mixshow with DJ S.WHiT and Mz Stylez, only on Hip Hop Nation.